Dana White responds to Jake Paul. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. After his devastating knockout of NBA star Nate Robinson, Jake Paul is targeting MMA fighters to be his next opponent, which has led to the celebrity trading jabs with UFC president Dana White. It all began when Jake's brother Logan Paul was officially announced to be fighting the legendary boxer Floyd Mayweather. When asked about the upcoming fight, Dana White scoffed at the bout, downplaying the matchup as another desperate ploy for market share by pro boxing. For context, Logan has only fought twice against fellow YouTube star KSI. Through both fights, Logan has a 0-1-1 record, while Floyd Mayweather is widely considered the greatest boxer of all time with a 50-0 record. Naturally, White's comments didn't sit well with the Paul family, and brother Jake proceeded to go on a call-out spree. He targeted UFC fighters. White responded by suggesting that if Jake wanted to face a mixed martial artist, he should take on women's bantamweight champion Amanda Nunes.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning. $50 million cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber. You're 0-1 as a boxer.
The YouTuber has since rejected the particular idea, but White maintains that Paul wouldn't stand a chance against Nunes. Jake recently produced a satire call-out video in which he blasts the UFC president for having a small, While White hasn't officially addressed this video, he did give a harsh opinion when recently asked about the brothers. When talking to Shout Podcast, the UFC president stated, "The answer to that question is who gives a shit. Neither one of these guys can fight. It's all a big gimmick. Like I said at a press conference, there's a market for that. If people are dumb enough to spend their money watching that shit, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck to them. I could care less what the guy says. I get it. He's trying to make some money, and he's doing his thing, and there's people out there who want to spend their money on that. I'm not that guy." He then followed that up by reiterating his stance on Jake Paul versus Amanda Nunes, saying Amanda Nunes will knock that kid out. To even think about that guy fighting, he's like, "I'm never going to fight a woman. You shouldn't, because she'll put you in a coma." The guy is just some kid off the street. White is not impressed by the boxing skills Paul has showcased as of late.
Like I said in a press conference, there's a market for that. If people are dumb enough to spend their money watching that shit, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck to them. But I don't even, the guy's talking. I could care less with that guy. I get it.
To be frank, White's opinion is understandable. Jake Paul has not fought an opponent that could be considered a professional class martial artist across any discipline. However, fans have only been able to check out Jake Paul's boxing skills while he's fighting publicly. To really assess his skills, fans would need to see him in the gym where he trains and go from there. Nunes is one of the most skilled strikers in the world, pound for pound. If Jake Paul does possess the same skills as some kid off the street, Nunes might be able to put him in a coma. It's likely Dana White is simply unimpressed with the shenanigans that Jake Paul has recently dragged him into. However, if and when the YouTuber does fight higher level competition, the UFC president will likely be watching. Aside from being the UFC president, White is an avid boxing and fight fan. A story like Jake Paul's about rising from YouTube fame to a career in professional boxing is unique. Who knows? Maybe down the line, fans will get to see a mixed gender matchup between Nunes and Paul. A fight between the two would make martial arts history. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.